New here, welcome. And if you are returning, welcome back, baby. How y'all doing? Welcome back to the channel. All right, y'all. So this will be the collective read. That's what we're getting ready to do. Is the collective read for all 12 zodiac signs. We just did our first all signs reading. It was fun. It was fun. But now we're gonna do the collective, which is our daily dose of Spirit giving us what we need, what's in the energy for all of us collectively. All right. So, how you doing, Linda Wolf? I see that you are here. Let's see here. Let me hit dismiss. Let me jump into the live. Okay, Bethany Elliott, Rose Morales.
Let's see here.
Oh, look, I got the volume all the way up. Okay. How you doing? Maria Diaz, Arizona 79, Sally Rhodes. Okay, I see y'all. Welcome to the channel. Hope and Love. Red Rebel Rising. Okay, welcome to the channel. How you doing? Welcome. All right, y'all. So I had a lot to do in that little hour. I had to send off personals that was uploading during the live stream. I had to answer emails, create the new playlist, upload. And just FYI, I see that only certain parts of when I did the timestamps, everything through through Cancer turned blue. All the other timestamps still look like that you can't push them and then jump. I don't know why it did that. I will look into that after I upload tonight's collective. I didn't have time to be playing around to try to get the timestamps to where it would turn blue, so you could just push the blue. You know, when the number is blue, you could just jump right. It'll jump right to that part of the video. I didn't have time to figure it out. I did pin it though. So if you want, you can scroll across for those of y'all who are Leo through Pisces. But I will try to make it so it's blue, so for the all signs you could just jump in. I don't know why I did that. But I saved the timestamps because I don't know. I couldn't figure it out. Only had so much time. All right. So this is the decks that we're going to be using for tonight's reading. We're going to go into the Intuitive Calves Tarot deck. We also have the Curiosity deck because, you know, when you want to get a little curious and you're a little nosy, that's what you bring out. The Curiosity Oracle. And then we have the Mirrornex Money Deck Volume 2. That's what I have for us. So we're going to kick it off with prayer, and then we're going to go ahead and jump right in. How you doing, Shauna Ford? All right, so let's get into it. Spirit guides, ancestors, great divine creator, I thank you so much for this moment in time to be able to go into the tarot of all 12 zodiac signs by way of Holy Spirit. What is it that you have for the collective of all 12 zodiac signs by way of Holy Spirit, in the name of the Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit? So shall it be, let it be so. In the name of the Father, Son, and Holy Spirit. Ashe. Tomorrow, just FYI, if you want Ophiuchus, we will do Ophiuchus tomorrow, okay? So Ophiuchus will be tomorrow. Hey, you said, hey, I'm back. What's up, Clifford Means? Hello. What's up? Let's get into it. All right, so this is Intuitive Calves Tarot. We used this last night. I liked it. Spirit wanted to use it again. Let's get into it. Let's see what Spirit has for the collective. What's in the energy for us collectively, Holy Spirit? More. All right, that's it. That's all. Let's get it. Let's go. All right, Holy Spirit, what you got? What you got for us? What you got for this collective? What you want us to know? Holy Spirit, what's in the energy for the collective of all 12 signs? What's in the energy for all 12 zodiac signs? What is it that we most need to know? Ten of Cups in the upright. Thank you, Sally Rose, for the $2 super chat. May God bless you tenfold. How you doing, the real Cortez? What's up, Starlight? How you doing, baby? Thank you for the $2 super chat, baby. May God bless you tenfold. All right, what you got, Holy Spirit? We got the King of Pentacles here in the upright, Ten of Cups in the in the upright. Eight of Pentacles upright. Five of Pentacles in the upright. Ooh, that flew. Eight of Swords upright and Death in the upright. Hold on, y'all. I need to take this off. Whew, my finger does hurt, but we're gonna see. Holy Spirit, is this right? Is this right? No. You want me to reshuffle? Yes. All right. They said reshuffle. Something's not right. They don't like this. Okay. Thank you, Starlight, for the $4.99 super chat. May God bless you tenfold. How you doing, Nancy? Nancy? How you doing? Welcome. Oh, there we go. Come on, Tosh. There we go. All right. Thank you, boo. All right, so let's get into it. I'm going to reshuffle. I don't know. They didn't like it. All right, Holy Spirit, what you got for the collective of all 12 signs? You didn't like that one. What you got? All right, that one is the Eight of Cups in the upright. The Hermit in reverse. I might have to put that thing right back on. I'm going to just get these cards out first. Karmic connection in the upright. Chariot in the upright. How you doing? The Bedford Center. Trash box in reverse. All right, so let's talk about it. We got the Eight of Cups here in the upright. And the Hermit. Virgo energy in reverse. Karmic connection in the upright. Chariot in the upright. Trash box in reverse. All right, so what I get here is somebody has decided definitely to leave. You are turning your back on something. You're just like, hey, not another day, not another minute. I can't do it. I must leave. Okay, here with the Eight of Cups. How you doing, sweet gal? Okay, what's up, JP the God? Welcome. How you doing, boo? All right. Okay, so let's get into it. So with the Eight of Cups, you have turned your back on someone. You feel like you can't take another day, another moment, or you just got to get away. So here with the Eight of Cups, you are walking away from someone. Here with the Hermit, though, in reverse, you may be walking away from a connection. It is karmic. You're deciding that connection is not going to make you feel closed off. Somebody is not going to be closed off and in a shell. It looks like you're going to come out of your shell. You're walking away from somebody, which, you know, sometimes like when people are in relationships, and they're karmic, it can like give you a bad taste on love or a bad taste on dating. And so here with karmic connection here in reverse, this is looking like somebody has decided that they're going to come out of their shell after this karmic connection. You know, I'm saying goodbye to the old. You may be walking towards a new. Chariot, you may be moving. There's some travel here. You may decide to move. And with trash box in reverse, the part of the reason why you may want to move away is because you don't like how somebody has been clowning you. You know what I'm saying? Maybe somebody was out here trying to make a fool of you and you like, I just would rather move somewhere else and have a fresh start. And it looks like that's what somebody is doing. Thank you, Holy Spirit. Dad, did y'all see that orb? That was big. So like, you don't like where you are. Where you are, you feel like somebody has made a fool of you. And so with trash box in reverse, if you travel and you move further out and get away from the karmic connection, somebody feels like they can have a fresh new start, because I can't live here anymore. I can't stay here, not another day, not another moment, but I don't want to be like I can't go outside. Now, I don't know what was said about this person that has made them feel like they can't show their face, but that's what it feels like. It's like somebody feels like they can't show their face. So I gotta move further out. Okay. Thank you, Sally Rose, for the flower. How you doing, Jermaine Evans? Recovery. How are you, recovery? It's a B. Okay, welcome. Welcome to the channel. All right, so let's get into it. Let's talk about why this person feels like they cannot take another minute or another. I can't stay here not another minute. All right, 8 of Cups, 4 of Pentacles. Somebody feels like everything is closed off from them. People are not wanting to work with them. With the 3 of Pentacles and the 4 of Pentacles, Holy Spirit, what you got for this 8 of Cups? 8 of Cups. What do you got for the 8 of Cups? 8 of Cups. 8 of Cups. 8 of Cups is in the 10 of Pentacles in reverse. I gotta put it back on. I'm sorry. I tried, y'all. I tried. It hurts. It hurt more without it than it do with it. But I like this one better because when I had that cast on, I had less movement of my arm because it was way up here. But I tried. I can't do it. It hurts too much. 10 of Pentacles is in reverse. All right. Somebody feels like where they are, nobody wants to work with them when it comes to like money making opportunities. They feel left out of money. They feel like money is closed off for them. Like, you know, like wherever you are, I don't know what has been said. But it's like this person feels like nobody wants to build wealth with them. So they're left out of a lot of opportunities. And then here with the 4 of Pentacles in the upright, they feel like money's closed off. And I can't make money where I'm at. Nobody wants to work with me. So they're leaving this behind due to the fact that they feel like somebody does not want to work with them. No, like anybody. They just feel like money's not growing for them. They're left out of money making opportunities because people feel like some hear about a trash box. People think that they're a clown. Of some sort. So let's talk about the Hermit. They don't want to be in a shell or feeling like they have to stay in a house. This is somebody who wants to be out amongst people. They want people to work with them. So Hermit is in reverse. So they're going to go somewhere else. How you doing, Rose? How are you? Love Pets. How you doing? Welcome to the channel. Hey, Linda Wolf. Hey, Brooklyn, New York, Latina. Hey, Stephanie. How you doing? Oh, you just moved away from people? I understand. Okay. Sally Rose, did I tell you thank you for that flower? If I didn't, thank you, baby. All right, let's talk about the Hermit here in reverse. Somebody is wanting to come out of their shell. They don't want to be closed off. Ace of Pentacles. See, they want to have brand new financial beginnings. Because see, look. Empress is in reverse. Everything has dried up for them. And so they want to go somewhere where people will start pouring into them. Because see, wherever they're at, they did say that nobody wants to work with them where they're at. They need to go. I need to move. Because everything here is like dried up for me. This ain't it. People are looking at me some kind of way. And so I need to move further out. And if I do, maybe people will, you know, like me and want to work with me, I guess. Interesting. Let's talk about this karmic connection. What's going on with karmic connection, Holy Spirit? What you got? Now, let me shuffle a little bit. Karmic connection. What you have for the karmic connection? We have intuitive Kev in the upright. So somebody's listening to their intuition. 2 of Swords. Yeah, you're having to trust your intuition because you feel like things are closed off from you. I don't know what is going on here. I don't know if you feel, somebody feels kind of bullied and like, they do. Somebody feels bullied. And so they have no choice but to leave because everything is at a stalemate for them. So they're listening to their intuition. Something about a karmic connection made somebody feel bullied. And now that they're at a stalemate with, I guess, this karmic person, they feel like they're left with no choice but to leave. Oh, okay. Here with the 2 of Swords and intuitive Kev in the upright. So, all right. Well, the Chariot. So somebody has packed up their car, and they're leaving. All right. This was like somebody's packing up their car and they are out of here. I'm out. Peace. I'm out of here, baby. Let's talk about the Chariot. What do you got for the Chariot, Holy Spirit? What you got for the Chariot? Knight of Pentacles is in the upright. Somebody wants a brand new start. Knight of Pentacles in the upright. Two of Pentacles in reverse. See, right now they want to plant new seeds elsewhere because wherever they're at now, they feel like they're struggling. See, stuff where they're at currently is growing slow. Their money's not coming in fast. They just said it. They feel like people don't want to work with them. Money's coming in fast. The opportunities are coming in slow. And they're juggling financially and emotionally. So with the Knight of Pentacles, if I leave, I can start fresh. So somebody thinks that if they leave, they can just have a fresh new beginning. Okay, how you doing, Geneva? Welcome to the channel, baby. All right, so let's talk about trash box. They feel like they need to be somewhere where they can erase their identity. Somebody feels like a clown. They feel like a fool, a clown. They feel like people looking at them like they are like trash. And so they want to reverse their image is what it's looking like. You was being abused. Oh, I'm so sorry, Stephanie, to hear that. Domestic violence is not good. Let's talk about trash box in reverse. Trash box in reverse. Holy Spirit, what you got for trash box in reverse? It flipped. Queen of Swords in reverse. People see this person as a liar. They feel like they're a liar. They look at them like they're mean and a liar. That this person's like, they have aggressive, harsh speech. Page of Swords. People don't want to talk to them either because of how they're viewing them. They see this person as a liar. A liar, that they're not that nice, and don't take it as it resonates. If you're leaving, like those who just said you trying to leave domestic violence, or maybe I don't think people seeing you as a liar, flip it, switch it as it resonates. This is a collective, so certain parts could be in reverse, so take it, you know what I'm saying, reverse it if need be. Seven of Wands is in the upright. This is somebody they feel like they're being attacked. So here with the Seven of Wands, they want to fight back. I feel like I'm being attacked. Like everybody is coming for my head, so to speak. Because think about the Seven of Wands. This is not the traditional Seven of Wands. The traditional Seven of Wands, it looks like one person standing on top of like a hill or something, and they're fighting everybody else who's trying to attack them. This is how somebody feels. They feel attacked. And so they feel like it's hard for them to defend themselves because they're by themselves and nobody is talking to them. So they feel like they're in a one-man army. But part of the reason why they're being attacked is because people see them as a liar. They think that they're mean, that they're aggressive, that their speech is real. It's just like, like, I don't know. People don't really see them in the best light, whoever this is. So to feel protected, they're trying to reverse their image and go somewhere else. Okay, so let's get into it. How you doing, Travel Travs? Okay, let's see. Holy Spirit, what else do you have for the collective? Let's get 5 cards out here, please, if you don't mind. We have the King of Wands here in the upright. The Obsession in reverse. Three of Wands in the upright. Knight of Swords in the upright. And Twin Flame in the upright. Okay, so let's talk about it. This is somebody who is used to getting a lot of attention. This is somebody who likes how people looked at them. People used to look at them as somebody upstanding, a leader, and they got a lot of attention for it. This is somebody who could get people to like listen to them and follow them and, hang on to their every word, want to work with them. You know what I'm saying? As a King of Wands energy, that's Leo energy. Now they feel like, though, people don't want to pour into them, nobody's obsessed with them. They feel like people are not as interested in them. And this is somebody who is used to attention. I don't feel like people are as obsessed with me or like me or like, Even though I'm here and put them up on a pedestal, so to speak, they don't feel as attractive to people because people are looking at them, they already say it, as a trash box. So this is somebody who is used to attention, and people like being very charming. They have the gift of gab. This is somebody who likes being looked at as a leader. But if people are not obsessed with them, this is bothering them. Okay, this is bothering them that they're not getting the accolades or the attention that they're used to getting. 3 of Wands is here. How you doing, Laura? All right, 3 of Wands here is in the upright. This is somebody who has been waiting to travel towards a twin flame connection. Now, this is the 3 of Wands is up here. They feel like they have been accused of bullying someone who was waiting on ships to come in. So here with the 3 of Wands, somebody was waiting on some ships to come in, but this is somebody who was bullying them. Somebody felt bullied, like they bullied somebody about money. Like somebody feels like, or they may even feel like people have bullied them to where it's like, I got stuff coming and you're bullying me. And so this is somebody who wants to quickly get away from whatever's going on because they feel like their money is being affected by this. Like, you're trying to self-sabotage my money is how they feel. Somebody, like, even though this is not in reverse, but they feel like somebody's bullying them about their money. So money, they feel like somebody wants to win at all costs, and it's affecting their money, and it's making their money be at like a delay. See how money's coming in slow. So they're trying to quickly get away from the problem that's causing their money to come in slow. Who are they blaming for this? A twin flame. They feel like the twin flame is the one that is bullying them, that they need to protect themselves from. They need to protect themselves from a twin flame. Okay, so somebody wants to pack up and leave and get away from a twin flame that they feel like is making a fool of them. It's making other people feel like they shouldn't listen to this person. This person felt like they were somebody upstanding, and now people are looking at me like I'm a joke. Nobody likes me. They're not obsessed with me. People don't care about me like they used to care about me. That's how somebody feels. How you doing, John Dillon? How you doing, Saturn? Saturn thinker. Okay. I appreciate that. All right, I'm going back to the bottom. All right, and Callie Dean, what's up, baby? So let's talk about it. Holy Spirit, let's get 5 more cards out here. Nine of Cups is in the upright. This is somebody who wants to go towards their personal wish fulfillment. Their wish fulfillment is to be looked at as a leader. This is somebody who likes attention. They like when people want to work with them and listen to them or admire them. Because the King of Wands is handsome, honey. This is somebody who has decided that their wish fulfillment is to get far away from a divine connection that is toxic. That is because see, something about this partnership they felt was obsessive. Maybe they obsessed over divine partnership, and they don't want to obsess over this partnership anymore because it's not divine. If it's not divine, it's karmic. So somebody is, again, trying to run away from what is a karmic relationship because that is their personal wish fulfillment. Ooh, 3 of Cups. Yes, somebody's been waiting to get towards people that like them. 3 of Cups. They want to be somewhere where they can come out. Oh God, I'm being looked at differently. 3 of Cups. I can break bread again. People want to have my back again. So it's almost like the feeling I'm getting is somebody wants to do like a complete overhaul of their image. Thank you, Kelly Dean, for the 100 jewel. I appreciate that. What's up, Misty Reed? How you doing, baby? God bless you too, sweetheart. So here it is, 7 of Swords is in upright. This person feels like they want to go where people want, where everybody knows your name, and they're always glad you came. You just want to be somewhere where people know them and they're happy to see them. They're glad they came. Right now, this person wants to get away from being looked at as somebody who is manipulative, does stuff behind people's backs, sneaky, conniving. This is somebody who looks like they was getting away from stuff and it's affecting their money. Like, people don't want to work with me because they think that I'm manipulative and I'm sneaky. This is somebody who did black magic on their twin flame. This is what they're running from. They're being accused of doing black magic on their twin flame, and now they're taking off running. And so they feel like if they run, that they're more protected. If I get away from this area and I go somewhere else where nobody knows my name, I can have a fresh start. I just got to get away from people knowing that what I did to my divine connection. Because see, apparently this was a twin flame. It's in the upright. They should have been positive, but somebody did black magic on their person. And now people are looking at this person as like, oh my God, that's what they're doing. It's like, oh God, you. Ugh. So like this person has got negative attention because now they don't look divine. They look very karmic and like a shit starter, and they don't like how people are looking at them. People are looking at them as somebody who just drops their position. They cause chaos. People are not looking at them like a leader, like somebody who got it going on. People are looking at this person like, oh, you're a shit star. You cause chaos. And this is what they never saw. They never thought that treating their person like a karmic was going to have people looking at them like they're the shit starter. They're the ones who starts the chaos. How you doing, Shamika Jackson? How you doing, Tanisha? How you doing? How you doing? How you doing? 6 of Cups is in the upright. 9 of Wands is in the reverse. This is somebody who loves when people like them. They like when people love them, like them, want to have their back, look at them in a much more positive light. This person feels absolutely vulnerable because they feel exposed for whatever they was doing behind people's back. So it's like, you know how like when you try to do stuff, but you do it on the low key thinking nobody gonna see you. Well, this person feels exposed. Shaqueen, what's up, Shaqueen? They feel exposed. They do. They feel very vulnerable. Like, oh my God, everybody's seeing what I was doing. Because see, 7 of Swords is about doing stuff in secret. Well, if you feel exposed for doing black magic on and people looking at you like, why would you do that? So imagine how this person may feel that people are like confronting them and they're looking at them like, man, you ain't shit. You messing with people who ain't even messing with you. You doing stuff. You had a divine connection. You out here doing the whoop-de-whoop-de-whoop. And they don't want to hear that because now everybody is like pointing a finger like they're the bad guy. And this is somebody who don't want to be looked at as a bad guy or the bad woman. This is somebody who wants everybody, their personal wish fulfillment is to feel like a leader. Like I'm the shit when I walk in. Everybody like me. Everybody want to be around me. You know what I'm saying? This is what they want. How you doing, Blessed Chosen? How you doing, Mandy Hood? How you doing, Melinda Dixon? Khadijah Sherman, how you doing, baby? And Darren Neckford, how are you, sweetheart? Linda Love, welcome. So whoever this is, they don't like that they feel vulnerable because it's like they feel judged. And this is somebody who wants to come out of their mental prison because they feel like they can't come out. I can't show my face. I want to be set free. I want out. I want out. They want to be set free from people thinking that they did black magic on their twin flame. You know what I'm saying? Because people looking at them like, you ain't shit, something, such and such and such and such. This is how they looking at them. You know, how you doing, Laura? And they don't like that. They don't like the people looking at them, Glenda, Marie, and, you know, they're bad mouthing them for their bad behavior. Because, see, they was doing bad behavior, but they never thought that they was going to be exposed for their bad behavior. They never thought it. You know what I'm saying? Let's see here. We have 3 of Swords. This person has also been exposed for creating chaos with third parties. They had multiple third parties. They broke somebody's heart. And this was their wish fulfillment, was to be a chaos agent. Their personal wish fulfillment was to be a chaos agent, create the chaos, Emperor in reverse, and they were into third parties. This is somebody who wants to be considered a leader, but now they're being looked at as like a homewrecker, a break-up. You know, you out here, you cheat, you're a cheater, you do black magic. You're somebody who's not ascending. They're descending. This person is being looked at as completely devilish. Root chakra energy. People are looking at this person as like they're insecure. They got addictive behaviors. This is somebody who don't have no sense of identity. This is somebody who they're greedy. They're conniving. Like they're just not it. Instead of ascending, this is somebody on the bottom chakra. They care about what people think. And they're like, me first. They got a me first attitude. And they're like, oh my God, everybody knows that knows my name is seeing me. Like they feel like their name being ran through the mud. How you doing, Kanuchi? Welcome to the channel, baby. Say hi, Alicia. Alicia, please. Hey, Alicia, welcome. All right. Now, 10 of Cups. This is somebody who wanted people to see them. This is their personal wish fulfillment is to have a happily ever after. They want to be treated nice by people from their past. They want people to have their back. They like when the people that they've always known from their past like them. They like looking good in their community. So this is somebody, yeah, they are exposed. Somebody, for real, is exposed. This is somebody who wants to look like an upstanding member of the community with people from their past. They liked when people had their back. But if people are not looking at you as an upstanding community member and they're looking at you as a shit starter, somebody feels like, oh my God, like their mask has come off. Like their dirty deeds are being exposed and people are looking at them like, shh, I ain't working with you. You ain't, no. So somebody's running because they feel very exposed and vulnerable. How you doing, Luna? Tickled. So somebody is definitely feeling exposed. Look at her, so exposed. She even wrote it like the way our girl Shaqueen said. Yeah, this is somebody who feels very exposed. How you doing, Cindy? They feel like too, what's making them vulnerable is they feel like the Most High is attacking them. So they could not get away from their secret. See, what they done in secret, the Most High saw. So it's almost like somebody trying to run from God. It says Most High vulnerable. Somebody feels vulnerable to the Most High, like the Most High has a spotlight on them and saying, "We see your deeds. We see your deeds." And they like, "Oh my God, everybody sees me." And so it's almost like they're trying to run from their community, and they're also trying to run from God. Okay, baby. We got you. You did good. You did good. I appreciate you so much. I really do. King of Swords here is in the upright. All right. This is somebody, yeah, they feel like people see the truth. They feel like people are judging them. They feel judged by the King of Swords out here. That's the truth. People are looking at them. They're being judged by the Most High. This is them. They feel judged by the Most High. And this is somebody who wants to get free from their mental prison. Somebody's in spiritual jail for acting a fool. So they're getting shunned in their community. This is somebody who cares what people think. They like when people like them, because when people like them, they tend to do favors and have their back. And they can, hey man, you want to eat with me? You want to drink with me? Yeah. They're not getting that. They're getting shunned. And then they feel like the Most High is judging them for their bad deeds that they was doing behind people's back. And they can't. And so now they feel like they have to run. I need to run. I want to move. People are looking at me like I'm a fool. I'm a clown. Why would you do this? Imagine when you do stuff behind people's back. You don't want people to judge it. You don't want people to even know, because they will question your motives. Now this person feels like they feel like a fool. And it's like all their deeds is being exposed. So it's like the mask is coming off and somebody is just, all they want to do is run and hide. How you doing, Crystal Lovato? Thank you for the 100 jewel. What's up, Elola Smith? How you doing? Yeah, they can run, but it's definitely like they cannot hide. So somebody feels exposed. Queen of Wands is in the upright. Justice. They are confident that they went after somebody who was out here. A Queen of Wands is in the upright. This is somebody who was confident. This is a good all-around nice person out in the community. This is somebody who's very bubbly, nice, very beautiful. They feel like they're getting justice for what they did to a Queen of Wands. Fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sag. Justice is my Libra energy. So somebody feels like they're receiving justice. You don't have to be a fire sign, but you could have it anywhere in your chart. Emperor energy, Aries definitely is out here. This is somebody, Queen of Cups is in reverse. They're getting justice for the drama that they cause a Queen of Wands. So remember, and they feel like justice, they was out here being on some demon time. If you ain't ascending, you are definitely on demon time. And they're being judged for it. They're reaping what they sow, and they never thought that they would because the moon was there. I didn't think that I was going to be seen for being on demon time. But see, they're getting justice. Justice is an upright. The truth has come out. The secrets are being exposed. And now the scales have to be balanced. See, that's what happens when you're on demon time. When you're on demon time, you never think that those scales are going to be balanced. But the universe has a way of repaying you for the very things that you put out. So somebody's getting their payback. You do bad things, you going to, what they say, play stupid games, you win stupid prizes. They reaped what they sowed, and now justice has come for the drama that they've caused a happy situation in a community. They don't like it. They don't like it. They don't like it. Somebody don't like it at all. See, their secrets have been exposed. Told you, by the Most High. Their secrets have been exposed by the Most High. They can't take it. They are being seen. The hidden enemy has been exposed. And they cannot run from it. They're experiencing endings with the Ace of Swords here in the upright. They're running. The Most High seen their secrets and it's like, and telling it. This person feels defeated. Now people see that I'm a hidden enemy. Oh my God, people see me as evil. People know that I do mean things behind people's back, that I'll do black magic on them, that I'll be doing stuff and I want to be looked at one way, but they're not the way that they're being looked at is exactly for who they are. Get somebody who wants to look upstanding like they're a leader. But what they are being looked at is a crashing out person who creates drama for their own benefit. Selfish, unkind, rude, mean, devilish. And now they're experiencing endings because the mask has come off and they are exposed. How you doing, Floyd Shirley? I don't like it. They don't want to be exposed. They don't want to be exposed. Ooh. So somebody getting their karma. This will look like judgment. They are being shown no mercy. None. For whatever they did to a fire sign. No judgment in reverse. This person ain't being, the community that they love ain't giving them no let up for their cheating, their behavior. They don't like it. Oh, this person don't like it. No, nobody want to work with me. Nobody showing me any mercy. King of Cups. They're being shown no mercy because this person, when the tough got going, they didn't show any mercy themselves. This is somebody who didn't show mercy, but they're looking to the community to show them mercy. So they're getting back the exact same thing that they gave somebody else. No mercy, you get no mercy. They're not, somebody's not getting it. Oh, they feel exposed on social media. Nobody feels exposed by in the community. They're exposed to the community. So it's all over social media that this person, their secret is that, look, something here with some money, Taurus Capricorn energy, their secret. There's a Taurus Capricorn who created a lot of towers. This is somebody who created towers, baby. They created towers, tower after tower after tower. Told you this is somebody who created a lot of drama. So this person feels exposed for the drama that they caused. And so now all that drama is being exposed on social media. Something about some money here and something about secrets about stability are being exposed by the Most High. And now that this person is experiencing endings, they're having tower after tower after tower because the knowledge is hitting everybody's crown. What did this person do? What did they do? How you doing? What's your name? Cremut Law. How you doing? Hawa Muhammad. How you doing? Luna Tickled. How you doing, honey? This is sad. How you doing, Crystal Lovato? It is. This is really sad to me. Ain't no joy for this. Ain't nothing to rejoice about. Even if this is your enemy going through this is not a rejoicing moment. Yeah, they got what they like. No, it's not. Because karma is not about, ooh, I hope that they learn a lesson. That's exactly what this is. This is not about rejoicing because somebody else is falling down for their ignorance. This is earth school. This is about learning. This is somebody who has to learn. You're going to reap what you sow. You can't be out here being a chaos agent, being hell bent on creating misery for somebody and thinking you're going to get away with it. The Most High always sees you. He will expose you. And especially if you're talking and messing with somebody who wasn't messing with nobody. Your twin flame, you do black magic on your twin flame. You out here cheating. You out here trying to slow down people's money. Now you want to run and hide. You can run, but trust and believe, you ain't going to be hiding. Somebody don't like that they're being looked at as an emotional manipulator. And this is why. People aren't giving them no let up because they got to stop being looked at as somebody who plays on people's emotions. See? Guaranteed, if this person was lying to whoever we're talking about, if this person did you dirty and they emotionally manipulated you, I guarantee 9 times out of 10, they emotionally manipulated other people in the community too. And now people are like comparing notes. Well, you know, such and such did do that to me. Yeah, and I heard that they did such and such to this person. And everybody now is like gaining up on this person because now they're looking at like, oh, you emotionally manipulate all of your friends, all of your family, including your twin flame and your partnerships. They don't like it. They don't like it. High priestess, see, all their secrets is out. It is known that this person is a selfish person who only thinks about themselves. They will never have your back. When the tough gets going, they jump ship. They're an emotional manipulator who will jump ship the moment that they're exposed. And they are. This person is exposed. See? Star. And now they feel like they're in a hopeless situation because everybody on social media knows who they are. They know their dirty deeds. They know their dirty deeds. They don't like it. How you doing, Glenford? Thank you for the #1 GOAT, baby. Whoop, whoop. I'll take that. I'll take it. I'll take it. For a source, this is somebody who wishes that they could just bury everything and it would just die off. This is somebody who ain't getting no rest, man. They want to rest peacefully. They wish that they could just put the nail in the coffin about people feeling like their secrets are exposed. I just wish everything would die down. These towers would just stop, man. I'm tired of going through towers. Was they tired of throwing towers when you was doing the shit in secret? No, you weren't. You was out here doing everything to destroy your twin flame who wasn't bothering you. Now you want, oh God, I wanted to stop. Was you stopping? And let me just say, for the record, every damn moon cycle. Some of these people was candle, every day, 3, 4, 5 candles a goddamn day. They was doing it in excess. And now you wondering why you got towers going off and you experiencing endings. Oh God, I'm tired of having endings. I'm tired of all of my foundation. You don't like it when the shoe is on your damn foot, but you had no problem when it was on somebody else's. How you doing, David Lapio? What's up, Suma? How you doing, Karens? Ain't see that? Yeah, Page of Pentacles. Now this person don't have no money. Don't nobody see them as a leader. Don't nobody think I'm cute. Don't nobody want to help me. Don't nobody want to give me no money when I'm down on my luck. Look at this. There goes light team. Don't nobody want to help me when I'm down on my luck. But see, when you was out here emotionally manipulating your friends, your family, your twin flame, it was okay then. But now that everybody sees this person exactly for who they are, now you want to cry. Oh my God, don't nobody want to help me. But see, when you could help others, you kept it secret. You was out here being a king of cups in reverse, keeping it secret. I ain't helping them. No, I'm cutting them out. They get cut, you get cut, you get cut, you get cut. Everybody getting cut. No. When I get mine, I ain't looking out. You weren't looking out for nobody. Now you wondering why ain't nobody looking out for you. Thank you, Laura. Go get a job. Go get a job. This person feels like they don't have everything they need. I don't have everything I need to get anything off the ground. They feel like everything is dead. They feel like they can't, they're in a hopeless situation. They don't have everything they need due to what has come out on social media. For the drama that they started. I can't get a job. I can't get nothing off the ground. I can't get my stability off the ground because it won't die down. This person feel like they can't get no rest. Ain't nobody gonna give them nothing. The days of people giving to them seems to been over. So you mean to tell me you got a whole bunch of people making you sit down and reap what you sow? Ain't nobody gonna help you. You did it. Deal with the consequences. When I needed help, you sure didn't help me. They didn't just do the twin flame wrong. See, they did the community. People don't turn their back and don't help you unless they know for a fact you did them the same damn way. You always want people to help you, but when you get an opportunity to help people, you turn your back, you shortchange them, you run. How you doing, Roderick? This person is fried. And now you want to cry, oh my God, don't nobody like me, don't nobody want to help me. No. I always want a handout, but when people need you, you know where to be found because you're selfish. This person's selfish. Now you want to cry. I need to move. I need to be where don't nobody know me. And I can start all over. Guess what? Even when you run, you the same you, baby. You the same you. Rather, even if you do go far away and think don't nobody know who you are and you think you're going to restart, you still the same you. So guess what that means? That you could try to play a sheep in wolf's clothing. You try a wolf in sheep's clothing. I meant to say a wolf in sheep's clothing. But see, it's going to get hot. And your true character eventually is going to come out and this person going to do the same damn thing. Word on the street going to come out. You know, this person's a such and such and such and such. See, your punishment sometimes is not. See, this is why I say you ain't got to wish them bad, collective. You ain't got to be like, oh, I hope they learn that lesson. Because, see, this punishment enough that this person ain't shit. They been known as an ain't shit person. When they look in the mirror, they know they ain't shit. Then they know that they're a shit starter. They got to live with who they really are. Every day. And that in itself is punishment. You ain't got no character. 9 of Pentacles in the upright. So they over here, they don't have no money while somebody else is over here totally free and independent. Don't nobody have passion for them. The person who's totally free and independent don't have no more passion for them. Don't have no passion for this person because now they're exposed as being selfish. See, it was cool when I hit at you and you didn't know I was hitting you. See, people do stuff to people all the time. Sometimes it's your best friend. You know, one of the most hurtful things I think I've ever seen was there was a girl, she was being bullied relentlessly online. They didn't know who it was. She would cry, go to school. She told the school, if somebody is always jumping online and picking at me and calling me names. Do you know that when they did the investigation, it got so bad because they were sending her death threats, her and her boyfriend. Like this girl was being totally harassed. When the police did their investigation, you want to know who it was that was sending them death threats? Oh, it wasn't her best friend. It was her own mother. Her mother was jealous of the damn daughter. Playing in a race. Oh, honey, I don't know what is going on. Her mama was sending her them damn death threats. Like I said, it's not the fact that you got stabbed in the back. It's who is holding the knife when you turn around. That's what hurts. You were the one who was doing this to me? You. And now they wonder why somebody that's independent don't have no passion. No passion. You find this person completely unattractive because now you see their real face. The person who was smiling in your face is actually your biggest hater. You see this first person. Yeah, they're exposed. And now you are completely turned off by what you see. And they can't take it. Oh my God, you don't find me attractive? See, this person wants attention. They like the attractive. They like everybody thinking they this shit. But see, when we see your real face, what you was doing when you was hiding your hand, you can't take it. See, you can't take the fires you done started. Can't take it. Can't even take it. Child, 8 of Pentacles. This is somebody who would like to work. They would like to work and make money. 8 of Pentacles. But they just can't. They can't get stable. Ever since they left a connection, they have not been able to get stable and on their feet. They want to work. They would like to get work off the ground, but they feel like it has been buried. They feel like somebody has been buried and left isolated out here. They feel like they've been buried alive. Why do they feel buried alive? Because their mask has been ripped off their face and people see who they really are. How you doing, Kathy? What's up, user YC3NG? What's up, Florida Shirley Marley? How you doing, baby? People don't like it. This person, you said, what is a cross-watcher? Riddick, you are a new to tarot, a cross-watcher. Okay, the collective is the person. Typically, the collective is normally the people who are doing what's upstanding. The cross-watcher will be like if you was dating somebody, right? Let's say you was the upstanding person in your relationship. The cross-watcher will be your ex, who is probably doing this fried behavior. How you doing, the real Lucho Paca? How you doing, sweetheart? How you doing, Carla Childs? This person is fried. Now they crying because, oh my God, I just want to work. But I feel like I'm being buried alive from being able to work because ever since I left this connection, I've been unstable. Ever since they left their twin flame connection, they have been experiencing instability because their mask has been ripped off and now everybody sees them. They feel exposed. Strength is in the upright. Somebody else is just persevering. Persevering and healing. 9 of Pentacles. While they over here in the Page of Pentacles. In reverse. With no job. Page of Cups is in reverse. This person feels like they've been left in a one-sided situation. Ever since nobody had passion for me anymore, I feel like I just am in a one-sided situation. This is why you don't want people to validate you. They're by themselves and they're panicking. Don't nobody want to work with me. Don't nobody want to have my back. They're losing their shit. This is why they want to move. They want to pack up and move. I wouldn't be surprised if they didn't already move. Magician. This is somebody who wants to manifest a new life because they feel like they're out here in a one-sided situation. Fool. They just all they want is to manifest a new start. I just need a new start. I just need a new start. I just need a new start. God, please help me get a new start. This person wants to go back to being stable because right now they're unstable. They just need a new start. I just want to go back to a new start. This is why you don't be on demon time, because sometimes your bad deeds become exposed. God sees everything. I'm okay, sweetheart. Eight of Wands is in reverse. Nobody wants to talk to them. Don't nobody feel like, this person feels like, don't nobody want to talk to them. Don't nobody want to align with them. Yeah, legal issues, because everybody see who they are. This person feels like they're in a one-sided situation, because with legal issues, everybody sees who they are. I'm not that innocent. Innocence is in reverse. They feel like everybody see them. I'm not that innocent. And because they see me as not innocent, I have been experiencing endings with Wheel of Fortune in reverse. Somebody's getting their karma. Them not getting a new start is part of their karma. They're not innocent. And they're being judged for it. Lovers is in reverse. Don't nobody want to work with them. Don't nobody want to partner up with nobody who out here on this type of time. Don't nobody want to work with you. Because if you do your twin flame who didn't do nothing to you like that, what would you do to me, yo? If you do this to people who ain't bothering you, people don't trust you. How I know I ain't gonna be next? I ain't did nothing to you. What if you want to just start hitting at me? People think like that. If you will mess with somebody who ain't bothering you, who ain't did nothing but did good to you, if you'll do that to people who do good to you, like damn, everybody can get it on your type of time. This is how they're judging this person. Oh, you're not being looked at as the man or the woman now. See, it's one thing when people have this carefully crafted image, and then God exposes them for who they are. Oh, you do people, good people like this. Like, damn, if this is what you do to good people, what the hell you do to an enemy? People normally do stuff like this. All right, you know how you want to get your get back? You do that to an enemy. You don't do this to people who are good for you, who are good to you or your twin flame. You just don't do people like that. Not this person. Not this person. This person had lots of lovers. They had lots of options. And this is why they lost their love. This is why they lost the relationship with you. This person was out here having sex with everybody. They're sexually impulsive. They had lots of options. So when they was getting all that attention, so that's another thing. So now everybody knows that you out here, you're whoring. You're out here whoring yourself. And now you depressed because now people see that you're a hoe. I can't. I don't even know what to say. And they're depressed because they got bad luck. This is somebody who feels like, oh my God, I just keep getting stabbed. They feel like they are out here getting stabbed, beat up on, hurt. This person hurt themselves, putting their dang-a-lang vagina every damn place. All these options, somebody put 10 swords in their back. They was out here doing all of this, that, and the other. Now they done hurt themselves. Did you pick up something, baby? Did somebody pick up an STD? Because that's exactly what this looked like. All these options, and now you done put 10 swords in your back. You done caused your own endings and pissed off everybody. Woo, look like somebody got a lot of chaos and conflict. They set it off, though. They set it off by sleeping with multiple options. Look like somebody got something, and it looked like they spread it. And that's another reason why they're running. Exposed. Running. What did you give the community? All the people that was in competition over that wand are now angry over chaos and conflict. Oh yeah, they pissed. People are pissed because they feel hurt. Don't nobody want to partner with you. They feel hurt. It looked like somebody was out here spreading some stuff in the community. Oh, yeah. All because you was on some hate stuff. Somebody feels like they hate. I hate love. I'm not that innocent. They are a hater. This person's a hater. There ain't no love in them. And now they got to carry all the burdens by themselves. They didn't love their person. They didn't love their partner. They was out here manifesting chaos. Now they wondering why everybody leaving them to carry everything by themselves. And now they sad they want to boo-hoo because they being exposed as a hater. Who did they hate? The person that they loved. That they should have loved. I hate the person I broke up with. I hate their guts. I hate them. I hate them so much. So you do mean things to them while you out here sleeping around, and then you hate people so much you spreading stuff in the community. Child, please. This person is fried. Now they want to holler, I just want to balance my life out. I just need a new start. I just need to alchemize. I need to be able to take nothing and turn it into something. I just need a chance. You know, even if you don't want to be with your twin flame, that's cool. Baby, live your best life. But when people mess up, it is when you go back and try to destroy someone. You ain't got to be with your twin flame or any damn soulmate. But when you walk away, do that. Walk away. This person decided to go out here, sleep around with the community, try to block their twin flame's money, and then get mad for being exposed for doing black magic on somebody who wasn't even bothering them. I didn't want everybody to see this about me. I just want to do it in secret. Don't do things in secret, because eventually have every grown adult, I don't give a darn what country you are in, you have heard what is done in the dark always comes to the damn light. Always. It's just a matter of time. Your deeds will come out. And even if they come out after you pass away, you will still pay karmic retribution in your next life. You can't run from the stuff you do in the dark. We all, every last human being, every last person that is up under the divine, every creature has that same thing. We all reap what we sow. You can't run from that. Even if you die. And some people try to run. And they try to run towards death. Well, you know what? I'm going to just unalive myself to try to get out of getting caught. Oh, you going to get it. In this life or the next. Even if you have to come back and get sent back here, you still going to pay. Have y'all ever seen, like, when they do those judgments on TV and they give them crazy amount of years? I'm going to give you 150 years plus an additional 300 years. You'd be like, why is the judge doing that? So you got to remember, words are spells. They're cursing them in this life, the next life, the life after that life. That means that you can't outrun this karma. Sometimes judges will literally cast judgment on lives that you ain't even lived yet. Have y'all ever seen that? With a judge, you be like, damn, how you get 500 some years? You ain't even gonna live that long, because they're cursing their next life, baby. And the life after that, or you gonna pay your karmic retribution one way or another. And you can't outrun the divine. He sees everything. Now this person mad and out here, I gotta carry it all by myself. The weight of everything. Now they look at the people looking at them like they crazy. Now they out here feeling like they head all up in the clouds. They feel like they going crazy. I just want a new start. I just want to end this part of my life and start over. When you left your twin flame, that was when you should have started over, baby. You had it. You could date who you want. If you want to be a hoe, be one. But you don't hit somebody who ain't hitting you. You don't mess with people who ain't messing with you. Y'all, please double tap your screen. Somebody's right. It was 220, 222, 225. And then you get mad when they get caught. Now they try. Oh, God, I just want a new start. I just want a new start. I could just leave. Oh, look at there. Hangman. They feel like they got a bright idea. Oh, I'm curious on how the hater has a bright idea. What is this bright idea, Holy Spirit? What is the bright idea? energy vampire. So let me get this straight. Because you carrying other burdens, so you're going to go back out here and find you a new victim. Because if you're somewhere where they don't know you, it looks like you got fresh meat. So you ain't changed. Cannot make this up. Cannot make this up. Spirit, let me get one more, please. 5 of Pentacles. Somebody is left out in the cold. They're in poverty. So because of that, in order for them to balance their scales, they're going to go out here and they got so much on their plate. You're going to find them a new victim. I'm going to go to a new town where don't nobody know me, and then I can feed. They don't know my reputation. So when I meet new people and I have sex with them, they don't know I got an STD. And I can pull from your sacral, and now I can manifest. Demonic energies do not know how to manifest without light. Light is life sustaining. That's a basic principle. Plants need light to grow. We need God's divine light to grow. That's why God said, God and Jesus said, I am the light, the way, and the truth. You have to have life in order to, that light sustains you. It's life-giving. But when you're in demonic energy out here being an energy vampire, you don't have access to the light. You know why? Because 9 times out of 10, you gave it up. So now you're in the dark. Why you think the devil card most of the time is in the dark? They gave up their light. But everything that God made needs his life-sustaining light. So what do? Well, I'll just go out here and try to take somebody else's light so I can manifest, because I got too much pride to tell God I'm sorry and actually change my behaviors. And now I can produce on my own. So what do? They go out here and they look for somebody else that has light. Go over here and find somebody else that got their wings, that's standing in the light. This is what they do. Told you, white magic. See, all I need to do is find somebody who is of the light, who has money, where everything they touch turns to gold, and they look out for those they love. They're looking for a new victim. I can't make this stuff up. Because a new victim, all I got to do is act like I'm not the devil, but this person is the devil. They're controlling, honey. I'm going to cast an illusion. Because see, that's what the devil does. I need y'all to quit thinking of the devil with fire and brimstone. And start looking at the devil as an illusionist, a trickster. Somebody who will paint you a picture that will look perfect, child. And sometimes you don't even realize you've been caught by the devil till years later. Oh yeah, this person wants to, I'm going to come in and find me somebody of the white magic that loves me, that will look out for me. I'm going to try to be not toxic at all. They're not going to know I'm an energy vampire. This is somebody getting ready to suck somebody's light. Have sex with them. Thank you for going into covenant with me. Now I have permission to pull off of you. And now I can manifest, and they're going to drain you. They're going to start getting them dark circles. They're going to start getting skinny. And this person going to be like, damn, I just keep missing money. But you having orgasms, though. Getting your toes curled, though. The neighbors know your name, though. Somebody else is about to fall prey to this crazy. Because they ain't nobody where they at. Nobody's going to give them attention. This is somebody who is defeated. They're not getting attention or put up on a pedestal like they used to. So this person, they got to find a new victim. What they say, vampires need blood. Energy vampires need energy. And I need light. I got to go find me somebody that's good and caring, loving, sweet, that follows God. And you know what? You got your light on. You're a good person. Even if you don't follow God, let's just say you're just a good person. You got a light about you. I need to pull from you. That's who they go look for. Because ain't nobody else going to give it to them. So they're going to take it. Ain't nobody else put them up on a pedestal. Ain't nobody else going to come in and do it. So they have to. I'm out here. They broke. This is what they got to do. This is how they find a victim. Knight of Cups in reverse on top of the 5 of Pentacles. This is somebody who people don't care that I'm broke. So I have to steal and destroy you. I'm going to drain you till I can't take nothing else from you. And then once you're completely broke down, that's when they leave and they go find somebody else. This is how they come out of a stressful situation. They got to go find a Queen of Pentacles that's under divine guidance. See? Connected to the light. You face the light. See how my face is getting lighter as I said that? You face the light. What are these? These are sunflowers. Sunflowers naturally point towards the sun. They got to pull the light off of somebody who got it. Oh, if I can make you think that you love me, then that's good. But in the end, after they steal that light, they're going to make this next person cry too. They're going to spill over them cups. And they're going to have you out here boo-hoo-hooing. All of a sudden, they ghosting. They gone. 5 of Cups. Now, you're mourning your relationship because I told you. This person, they going to get up and go. They going to leave. But not before they create the illusion. You want to get married, baby? You want to have a destination wedding? You want me to get a house with you? You want me to cook for you, baby? I want to do stuff for you. But I just need time. I need to live by myself a little bit. But I ain't going to be too far away, baby. But eventually we can have that destination you want. You want to hear my favorite song? Let me play this Jaheim for you, baby. This is a nice little tune. I've always wanted to get married to this. People will play you. This is a player, child. They're going to get up and sell somebody the marriage dream. But they're going to end up making them cry in the end because they're going to leave them. This is somebody who is a professional light stealer. And they mad because now everybody see it. Child, please. Child, please. You said you got on late, Lindell. Well, you can watch it. Yeah, I can always come back and watch the playback, babe. And don't forget, y'all, for those of y'all, the timestamps, I don't know what's wrong with my timestamps, but I will fix them. I will fix them. Okay? I seen it only, like I said, for the all signs, Aries through Cancer, you can push, theirs is blue. They can push it, jump right into the reading. Leo through Pisces, for whatever reason, it didn't turn blue. So I'm going to go back at the end of this, after I get everything for this reading uploaded, I will go back and fix the timestamp so you could just push it and it should jump to that part of the all signs read. Okay? But give me time because I want to get this reading up and, titled and stuff, and then I'll work on that. I just ran out of time because I tried to eat, use the bathroom, drink some tea, get my son in the bed. I was pushing in that last little hour. I had a lot going on. How you doing, spiritual healer and Yazzies? How you doing? I know that's right. Can you imagine? But that's what energy vampire do. They need energy. This is somebody who basically told God, it's like spit in God's face. I don't need your light, but you need God's light. Demons know they still need God's light. So they just take it from other people that have theirs. Because they got too much pride to say, God, I'm sorry. Forgive me. I'm going to do what's right. Now I want to do what I want. And since I can't have access to light, I just steal it from God's other kids that have their light. Like they fried. Everybody's individual sign reads have been done. And then I did an all signs read before this read. Okay. So this is the collective. Then we did an all signs read with each individual sign. All 12 signs got done. Aries through Pisces. That's up under the all sign. I just created that new tab. We got the all signs read. And then if you're looking for your individual, like the long individual sign reads, those are done. Everybody's sign has been done. Aries through Pisces. So y'all got a lot of content. That's a lot. That's a lot. On top of all these collectives we do, that is a lot of content. I ain't even had time to put out no shorts. But I'm about to, y'all want some content, get ready because I'm about to flood you with some shorts here tomorrow. You're going to have a lot of shorts to be watching. I made sure y'all got stuff to watch. How you doing, Valentine? Thank you, Sally Rose, for the $10 super chat, baby. May God bless you tenfold. Love it. What's this button do? Okay. Hello, Just Toya official page. How you doing, honey? Sweet gal. You so welcome. You are so welcome. All right, y'all. This is called the Curiosity. Curiosity. We about to be nosy. If you've been curious about some stuff, you about to find out. Somebody feels canceled. Flipped right on up. Somebody feels canceled, baby. They crossed the line and now they're being called out and torn down for being crossing that line. They feel canceled. They feel canceled by the community. Somebody having a fall from grace and it's hitting harder when it's public. See, it hurts when you falling from grace and everybody know it. Somebody's canceled. Feel like their whole life blowing up. Holy Spirit, what you got? Let's get the curiosity for all 12 zodiac signs. What is it that we need to know? Secret affair. Secret lovers. That's what we are. Somebody had some secret lovers out here in these streets. They thought that they could hide it, but the whispers are growing louder. This affairs are rarely stay hidden forever. Told you, what's done in the dark will come to light. Somebody was laid up, baby. They had a lot of secret lovers. You know what's crazy is when you know the secret lovers too. Like some people, you be like, damn, you slept with them? I thought you had better standards than that. That's how I feel about some of the people I know that this crazy to slept with. You slept with that? Child, please. You ain't got no standards. You just no standards. No standards. What you say, the habitual line crosser? Ain't that it, Lindell? The habitual line crosser. This person thought that they was going to be living large and in charge. Oh, is that how you thought? They thought that they was going to be living a life of luxury. That was going to be their new baseline. And so they thought that they was just dabbling in wealth. They thought that they was not going to be dabbling. They thought that they was going to be dwelling in wealth. Till they got canceled. This person now wants to tell people, well, you know, I have a troubled past. The past still lingers like smoke in a room. Even if it's buried, its energy hasn't left the building. See, that's what I'm saying. This person wants to run from their troubled past. But see, you take you with you wherever you go. And so their energy is going to go with them. You are an energetic signature. Everybody has one. We all do. Even if you try to hide your true energetic signature. And this person for a long time hid their energetic signature. They was presenting themselves one way, but they was doing underhanded things underneath the table. Even if you go somewhere else, the real you will eventually be exposed. Because God sees, he know you over there. You ain't, child, you ain't do nothing but change locations. God over there too. And he over there and over there and over there. You can't outrun God, baby. Somebody gonna find out. They gonna feel exposed. Oh, yeah. They need to go, child, this person feels like they have inner turmoil. They feel torn between two sides of themselves. They be smiling on the outside, but they're spiraling on the inside. They pretend everything is fine when it has become its own crisis. In other words, this person is out here trying to smile and act like they unbothered. Truth is, this person on the inside, they crashing out. Oh, no, I ain't bothered by it. No, I'm cool. No, they bothered. This person's crashing on the inside, spiraling. Smile outside, but in the inside, it is crazy. Crazy. This person wants to play the victim now. Oh, so that means you don't take no accountability for your action. It's everybody else's fault. They're never the villain in their own story, but the trail of chaos says otherwise. So they want to play the victim, and they want to blame everybody, probably even their twin flame. But it says the chaos is saying this their fault, though. Something about their vibe just doesn't sit right. Told you that energetic signature. So they play the victim. It's everybody else's fault. They didn't do it. Such and such and such did it. Cow, please. This person's going broke. This is what Holy Spirit says. This person's going broke. The bills are starting to stack. The funds are starting to shrink. The lifestyle isn't matching the bank account anymore. So even if this person had it real good for a minute, see, that's the thing. See, you can get blessings, and let me tell you how God do. Especially when you come after a star seed, God will have you blow a bag. That's how you know when you really, people get money and seem like they got it. Oh man, I'm up. You could be up 1 minute and God will have you will spend that money so fast you look up, now ain't nothing left. That means you got it in an ill-gotten way. And actually, most people that I know that have gotten money that they should not have did wrong, and depending on who they hurt behind doing that, because when you try to build your happiness on creating misery for someone else, you'll go broke real fast. He don't let you hold on to that money fast. Typically, people blow through it. They typically blow through it. Hidden agenda. This is somebody who always had a hidden agenda. See how they smiling in each other's face, but this person is sneaky. Not everybody's motives are always obvious. The connection comes with a fine print and hidden clause. Fine print and hidden clause. There's certain things you don't know. Let me give you an example. I was watching something else, and I don't know how they got this, because it says do not record. This was a real court order. This man had been dating a girl, and they end up breaking up. She had bought a house. He decides he don't want to leave the house. She breaks up with him. They're supposed to move out. He don't want to move out of her house. She tries to formally evict him. Sends him notices, put one on the back door, one on the front door. He act like he didn't see it. So she has to go to court because every time she tries to sell the house, he sabotages the realtor from selling the house. He lived rent-free for 5 whole months in this woman's house. Now, they go to court. The judge is asking for the paperwork, so she got to show that she sent notices. He got to show that she tried to cut off the utilities. And the judge said, you can't, just FYI, y'all, that's against the law to cut off the utilities if somebody's living in the house. So the judge got on her about that. But so he had the utilities cut on. He said he didn't pay rent. He only paid a cable bill when she was with her. But guess what he did to try to embarrass her? So they supposed to be presenting their evidence, his evidence that she had the bills cut off, like lights and stuff. And she had show her notices that she had tried to formally evict him and all of that. Do you know this crazy gonna send a judge pornography of her giving him sloppy toppy and then go, what did that have to do with the case? Nothing. Just wanted to embarrass her. The judge basically told him, you got 7 days to get your ass about this woman's house. Because he didn't want to leave. He was trying to take her house from her. He didn't want to pay for the house. He just didn't want her to have it. So she had to take him to court, and literally, he was just doing crazy stuff, hidden agendas. Sometimes when you date people, you don't see the fine print. Hey, guess what? They're crazy. Hey, Clifford Cox. They're crazy. This person was crazy. This person, even though they're crazy, they feel misunderstood. For real. They feel the real version never made it past the rumors. So the real version of who they are doesn't make it past rumors. So now they're stuck defending what they never said. See, they never told nobody the real story. So now when the real story comes out, now they got to be stuck trying to defend what really happened because they never told people the real story. They told people what they wanted them to know. Don't ever get caught like this, because then now you feel like don't nobody understand. Don't nobody see it like how I'm trying to do. Well, that's why you tell the truth the first time. It says fake profile. Somebody's out here, they have a fake profile. It says and it's not just a filter. It says this person puts on a full-on facade. The person being presented doesn't match the reality behind the screen. This is somebody who lives a double life. This is someone who will juggle lots of stories, lots of identities, and lots of relationships, and hoping that nobody notices the overlap. I'm going to be honest with you. They say people with narcissistic personalities are able to do this. I cannot imagine being a different me for every damn person I come into contact with. I have put on a whole new personality, whole new stories, whole new made up lies. That's crazy. That's a lot of work. That is a lot of work. Well, this is what this person want to do. It says big break. Never mind that though. One of y'all about to get a big break. You got a major monument that is brewing. It's about to be the launch you've always been looking for. It says this could be the launch or the offer, the shout out that will change everything. And I just seen Spirit come past my head. How you doing, Scotty Dunn? Welcome to the channel. So somebody's about to get shot out. You're going to get, is this going to be the big break? I don't know what you got going on, but baby, get ready, get ready, get ready. Look at that. Look at how them lights. Woo! Don't be afraid of the light now. It says test results. Uh-oh. Now, oh Lord, what is this? The guesswork is over. The answer is coming that will clarify everything, or it's about to complicate it even more. What did I say about somebody having an STD? The results is in, baby. And it's about to come in, whether it's a baby or an STD. You ain't got to guess. Because what's going to come out will complicate stuff even more. Whether somebody having a baby on you or somebody picked up an STD. The test results are going to speak for themselves. Wow. Wow. All right. So somebody else getting a big break, and the other person's big break will be the test results coming out. That's some light you don't want right there. You don't want that. You don't want that. Somebody don't want that. They don't want that. Court date. Oh, get ready. Somebody's getting ready to have a court date where all the tea will be spilled. So all those things you was hitting gonna come out at that court date. The court may be the stage, but the real drama started long before the documents even got filed. So in other words, let me tell you something. Court date could also mean like on a spiritual sense. Do you know they have spiritual court? Y'all know that, right? Everything that happens, what do they say? As above, so below. So some of the things that go on here also happen on a spiritual level. And so, this drama has started before this was even brought to God's attention. So when you go to spiritual court, they bring up everything. You know, he got that angel that got all them eyes. They call them seraphims or something, or the one that starts with an O. It's an angel that starts with an O, and I know they got seraphims, and then they got the one that starts with an O, and it's like a wheel of eyes. They're nothing but eyes. And all they do is record. They watch everything. They watch everything. And so when you go to spiritual court, they bring up the record. And this is stuff that happened long before you even been brought up on charges. Bring out the documents. And then this is when all your tea gets spilled. They was doing this and they was doing this and they thought nobody was doing this. But we saw them. They was over there and they did this and they was hiding their hand and they was over here and they slept with this person and that person. And they spread this and all your business come out. And then you be like, oh my God. You can't hide from God. I keep saying that. Gossip is currency. And somebody just cashed in. When the tea is hot, you better believe it's being passed around. Somebody, all their business is being passed around in these streets and they want to hide, child. They want to hide. I feel it. I feel it. I want to hide for you. I want to hide for you. Child, shady dealings. Told you all their business is out here. Look at that. They look like blood money. Ooh-wee. There's money, influence, and power changing hands in a way that isn't meant to be traced. See, somebody was doing stuff in secret, thinking it wasn't going to be seen. They was coming across like a trusted friend. Ooh. But some of y'all are going to find real friendships. Just FYI. It says some of y'all will find True trusted friends where there's no mask, just real, rare, kind connection where somebody is 100% real. I want to be that type of friend. I don't want to be wearing no mask. Somebody else is about to break free. Ooh, what's about to happen? Cycles don't break themselves, but all it takes is one bold move to change the whole trajectory. Some of y'all getting ready to break free from your past. Now, this person wants to run from their past, but this is for somebody in a collective. You're going to get a big break. You're going to meet people who are 100% real, authentic, and you're going to break free from, like, you see how that jar, almost like a cage, you're going to break free, baby. And your whole life is going to be on a whole new trajectory. So you're going to live a whole new life. Congratulations. Family feud. Sometimes blood is thicker than water, and sometimes it's just thicker with drama, judgment, and silent grudges. Some whole family is tore up over some gossip coming out. And so it's gonna change the trajectory of stuff. See how it's a light splitting people up? People gonna get split up in a family dynamic. Now, after all the drama comes out, somebody gonna be hollering they want peace. I want peace. It says after the drama and the side eyes, somebody's ready to drop their aggression. They're gonna try to shift their energy from war to neutral. I don't want to fight no more. This is when your enemy wants to be your friend, and if I can't beat them, I might as well join them. Now they want to act like they want to do the work. Growth will happen behind the scenes, healing patterns, owning their truth. They have to unlearn survival mode. Y'all know, really, this is what makes people be greedy. Survival mode. They're just trying to survive, but they don't have faith that they can survive without doing people dirty. So they have a me first attitude. So when they come out of survival mode and they start learning that God has more than enough for them too, you ain't got to trick nobody, baby. You ain't got to trick nobody. It says at the bottom of the day, it says good karma. Which one of y'all got that good karma? Something done on good faith is getting ready to come back and it will be multiplied. All right, for my light workers that's on doing the right thing, energy will never disappear. It circulates. Did you hear what I just said? Energy does not disappear. It circulates, good or bad. Regardless of whatever energy you put out, what happens? It circulates. What goes around comes around. That's why karma happens. Whatever energy you put out, it comes back again. That's why this person is getting all their bad back. That's the energy you put out. It comes back again. You put out good energy, it comes back again. Everything comes back multiplied. So you put out bad energy, it comes back 10 times harder than what you did it. You put out good energy, it comes back 10 times better than what you put out. Hear what I'm saying? Somebody was out here chasing clout. They were addicted to the attention. The thirst was starting to show. The spotlight was their goal. It didn't matter if they faked the story the whole time. But see, they got the wrong type of attention. They don't want it now. They don't want it now. It says backstabbed. Trust was offered and loyalty was assumed, but beneath the surface, betrayal was brewing. So somebody was in your face. Remember what I said about being backstabbed? Loyalty was assumed. Some of y'all assume loyalty because you've been knowing this person for a long time. This is my twin flame or my soulmate. This is supposed to be a divine connection. So you lower your guard because you think that this person has some sort of unwritten loyalty to you. So you assume that you have it because of time, the position. Somebody like that girl, she trusted her mother. Remember I just told y'all about the story where the mother was the one who was bullying her daughter? Come to find out online, the mom. See, so you assume trust because of the position somebody holds. But Spirit says, but what was beneath the surface, betrayal had been brewing the whole time. A lot of times the betrayal brews because of jealousy and envy. Somebody is jealousy and envy. And so they don't like that. Because see, this is somebody who's chasing clout. So they don't like you having it, so they'll backstab you. You got to be careful, collective. Betrayal can come from anybody, but it hurts more when you turn around and see who it is. That's when it hurts. Dog, you're my cousin. You was my favorite cousin. You was my best friend. You're my, y'all, when I tell y'all family will do each other wrong, I'm dead ass. I was watching this thing today. A girl was suing her sister for doing some real foul stuff to her. The judge said, give me an example of foul stuff she do to you. She said, well, Your Honor, I had on a long dress. And her sister attacked her in this dress and took her finger. This is her little sister did her like this. And stuck it up her behind. All the way in there. She did some inappropriate, like that's perverted, first of all. That's like weird. That's beyond weird. Like when I tell y'all I be seeing some stuff, I be like, oh my God. Oh my God. So like her sister might have some pedophilia problems or some SA problems down the road because she did and was sitting there looking like, hell yeah, I did not do it again. Like she had no shame. That is disgusting. When I tell you, sometimes this stuff will be people that are the closest in your inner circle. I mean that. You better watch your back. These were grown women, honey. I don't know. The girl was grown. Her sister was grown. She has a problem. You see, yeah, it was on the People's Court. I didn't see the whole episode. It was just a glimpse of it. Invite only. The real action isn't happening in public, but behind the scenes. The inner circle has already been chosen. Some of y'all was not invited to some of these people's inner circle, so you didn't know that you was left out the loop. But then some of y'all are going to be actually put in a loop. You're going to get an invitation because you're going to be a part of some inner circle, I guess, that may have been chosen. Anyway, I got some money cards. Y'all want to talk about some money? You want to talk about some money? How you doing, Lamita Pearson? Laura Brennan, how you doing? Tire Burner 2, so what? Tire Burner 2, so what? What kind of name? Hey, Clear Skies. Yeah, people do some weird stuff. I can't imagine my brother or sister doing no stuff like that to me. You know, you'll fight your siblings. You'll fight your siblings. I would fight my siblings. You won't be left standing trying to pull that. What? That's sexual assault. You can't do that. You can't do that. How you doing, Crystal? Child, please. That's one of the ones you got to take off that nice hat and get down. You can't go be sitting out for disrespecting me like that. That's so disrespectful. The girl looked like she didn't even care. Like, yeah, I did it, so. Hey, how you doing, Kishler Georges? How you doing, baby? Ooh, what was that? Ooh, slow and steady wins the race. Taking it. Anytime something pop up, it's supposed to be. Spirit says some of y'all gonna make progress. It's slow though. But don't worry about it because you're getting there. I keep wanting y'all to learn something. It's about the journey more than it is about the destination. And this can be really, really hard because we all want to get to our destination. But there's so many lessons though that Spirit has set up for you on the journey. So just take your time. Slow and steady. See here on the back of a turtle. Slow and steady. It will get there. Remember, success is sustainable if it's slow. Okay? Slow and steady makes it more sustainable because that means that you're going to have a stronger foundation. It says time to stop putting things off for later when you need to do it now. Sometimes procrastination will set in. And sometimes we got to tell ourselves enough of that. It's time to get down. It's time to get to work. So if you find yourself procrastinating, sometimes you're going to have to push yourself and not be slow. There's one thing about Spirit making you move slow, like it's a steady climb, but you don't want to get lazy just because stuff is moving slow. You know what I'm saying? You're not getting results, but it don't mean to stop working. Sometimes you got to hold and maintain until your ships come in. Okay? All right. How you doing, GMA? I know that's right. I hear you, baby. I hear you. It says crossroads. Some of y'all are at a crossroads. It says you'll have to make a very important decision real soon. And you're going to have to figure out if the path you're leaning towards is challenging you to grow. The path that you're currently on, are you growing? Have you been doing the same thing for the last 20 years? Do you feel stuck with no clear direction? Is it holding you emotionally hostage? I mean, this is comfortable. But see, comfortable does never, I want y'all to understand something. Whenever you're comfortable, you're not growing. You may be like, what? I'm so serious. You got to get comfortable with being uncomfortable, because that's where the growth is. Anytime you get comfortable, it's like, it's nice to be there for a little bit, but don't get comfortable staying comfortable, because that means that you're not learning anything. You got to come out of that. When you start having challenges and you got to figure stuff out and you're not getting your way and you got to come to God and pray and do all of this stuff, you're learning. That's when you're learning how to persevere through things, to get through the storm. So don't ever get comfortable being too comfortable for too long. It's nice to be there for a little bit, but don't get stuck there. Because see, somebody's been comfortable for a long time. And Spirit is saying, you coming to a crossroad, baby. It's time for you to make a decision. Do you want to grow or do you want to stay stagnant? Some of y'all have grown as far as you can grow, and God is trying to nudge you to be better and bigger than what you even imagine yourself to be. But you so busy sitting here. I've been doing this. I like this. I don't want to do nothing else. And then you get stuck. You said, who is this reading for? Baby, the collective. This entire reading, start to finish, look at Light Team, is for the collective. How you doing, Hunter Smith? Yeah, Spirit had me, I used to have to tell myself that, Tasha, you got to be comfortable being uncomfortable. And I ain't going to lie, uncomfortable is frustrating. You will be stressed. Because sometimes you're being thrown into learning stuff. Stuff will sometimes be hard for you, but you got to figure it out. You got to pray your way through. Don't be scared. Baby, clear skies. You can't be scared to mess up. No, don't be scared to mess up. How you doing, John? Don't be scared to mess up. Because when you mess up, that's when you learn what doesn't work. Because then you got to get up. You can either get up or you can stay right there. It's your choice. Teacher. Some of y'all are being called to teach. There it is. See, now, it says you can teach what you know, even if you're not an expert. So teachers, life coaches, mentors, or motivational speakers, you have the ability to help people uncover their potential. Teach people what you know. People do it all the time. There's a lady who teaches people about cleaning. There's another person who teaches people how to cook. There's people who teach people how to sew or knit or how to make, like one of my favorite things is watching people who go to Dollar Tree and make all these elaborate things that look like something that you could have bought from Hobby Lobby. But they make it for the low from the Dollar Tree. And they teach you how to do it. So you buy all these materials. Oh, you want to have, you could buy, like, for instance, Valentine's Day is coming up. A lot of people are about to spend a lot of money on Valentine's Day. There are people who can show you how to make your own stuff. These nice bouquets, ring pops, all kinds of stuff for Valentine's Day for the low. And you don't spend no more than $25. And you done made it yourself. And you got all the candy and everything you want. You could teach no matter what it is, y'all. Teach. Whatever it is, you can teach it. Whatever your one thing you're good at. I know how to draw. Teach people how to draw then. You ain't got to be the best at it, but you better than a lot of other people at it. Teach it. It does hurt when you have... Linda, are you trying to say it hurts when you don't have people on your side? Is that what you're saying? Is that what you're saying? John, this is for the collective, so I know you wanted some advice, but just take what resonates and leave what doesn't. How you doing? What's your name? Shahara Turpin. How are you, baby? Oh. Unseen. Some of y'all will be doing stuff. It says unseen. You don't see it now. See, remember how I said some of y'all are at a crossroads. Some of y'all don't see it, but there's something better. So it's like you just standing here being comfortable, but Spirit's like, I got something better for you. You can't see it though. But I need you to step into the unknown. And because sometimes when you wonder, that's when the understanding and the clarity will follow. Sometimes God don't tell you what's over there. Sometimes he waits till you start walking towards it. Then stuff becomes clear. You got to trust the divine on this one. That's one of the ones where you're going to have to pray for the courage to walk into the unknown and know that God's going to catch you. If you can't do it, pray for courage. Stop learning. When you stop learning, you stop growing. Didn't I just say something about being comfortable? When you stop learning, you stop growing. And when you, especially if you think you know everything, if you become where you think you know everything, can't nobody teach you nothing, you might as well just go sit down. And I done met many a spiritual teacher that was just like that. Couldn't tell them nothing. Couldn't tell them they was right. Couldn't tell them if they was wrong. They didn't want to hear nothing. Well, then you going to stop learning. All right, Holy Spirit, what else you got? It says designers. Some of y'all are meant to be designers. You have a creative strategy to improve your finances, whether it's fashion, product, interior designer, any job that involves design. You're supposed to be out here designing things, okay? Tune into your own individuality and don't be afraid to be different. Whether it's clothing, computer programming, hairstyling, nails, whatever. Your own way of doing Reiki. I don't care. Everybody can design their own method of madness because ain't none of y'all the same. So stop trying to copy somebody else's. Your way might be great for you. You ain't got to copy somebody else's way of doing it. Put your own spin on it. Gossip is out here. It says people will start talking about what you're doing. See, when you do stuff a little bit different, buzz will start to be created about why you stand out. You can minimize the drama by taking personal responsibility. Always act with integrity. So like when people do start talking about what you're doing, if you're moving in integrity, then they ain't got no reason to say nothing but good things about what you're doing. If they're going to gossip, at least let them gossip about you having a person of character and integrity. You don't hit below the belt. You're not out here creating chaos. Man, you know, they out here, they making money moves. Have you seen what they doing? Man, yeah, they hitting their targets. Man, they're growing. They did this, they did that. Let it be positive. Okay? Your personal drama can sometimes get in the way of work. If your name is out here being drugged through the mud, you ain't going to be able to focus on work. You're going to be too busy worrying about what he said, she said, and such said. Especially if you are the one who is being the shit starter. Like I said, give them something positive to talk about, please. Social media is a way for some of y'all to make some money. Make money with social media. It can be very lucrative. It can be. Being an influencer, a YouTuber, an Instagram shop, any type of social media business. You can grow your social media presence and build a reputation for knowledge. When I tell y'all you can have a channel for everything, the other day I was scrolling, right, just seeing what other readers will happen to be on, because sometimes I like to listen to other readers too. And I came across a lady who was scratching dandruff off a person's scalp. That was her whole platform, cleaning up the dandruff and getting their scalps back clean. That was her channel. People who channels for the craziest things. There was another guy, he was shucking oysters and pulling pearls out of them. That was his channel, looking for pearls and then weighing it to see how many pearls he done found. People will have channels for any and every damn thing. And there was people sitting there watching it. There's another channel where somebody did one of them like, where's Waldo type of thing. Can you spot the difference between this picture? And it was on live. They put up two pictures. See, can you see the difference between these pictures? The longer you sitting there watching it, they got your attention, though. Do you see what I'm saying? Anything. Now, I ain't telling you to do nothing dumb, but some of y'all are very talented. So put your talent and teach your talent, whatever it may be. You can make money, baby. This is just, look at social media as another stream of income it is work. I don't want nobody to be deceived into thinking social media is easy. It is not. There's a lot of competition, but you don't worry about that because you're different. There's not another you. The way you do it and the way somebody else do it is not going to be the same. It's not. So don't ever be intimidated by the competition. But I do want you to know social media is work, but that's another way to pick up an additional stream of income And because in the climate change that we're in, you need to have multiple streams of income. This is an easy one to do. You already doing stuff. Some people, if you know you're really good at doing your own hair, film yourself doing your own hair. That is an easy way to pick up another check. Multiple streams of income. And for the one who just, Amanda, you just said your camera shy. There are so many people who do stuff and you can't see nothing but their hands, but you can hear their voice. That's not an excuse. There's ways around stuff. Even if you don't get on camera, there's people, you know how many readers I see and I just see hands. You don't know what they look like. Come through, Holy Spirit. All right, legacy. See, some of y'all are supposed to be creating legacy wealth. Your work will be passed down to future generations. So harvest the gifts of your ancestors and the gifts, because those gifts are yours. If you are clairvoyant, you got all your clairs, you got some sort of gifts, you're good at basketball, whatever your thing is. Some of y'all have gifts that are naturally going to be passed down. Such and such as a music prodigy. Well, my child is good at this. Mariah Carey can sing. Her daughter can sing. Brandy can sing. Her daughter can sing. Beyonce can sing. I bet Blue can sing. Blue is out there dancing too. That is how you pass down. Some of y'all have gifts from your ancestors. Now, I'm just using them as examples, but some of y'all have other gifts too. And that they could do and you can do it. And that is a way to generate income. Harvest those gifts because they're in you. It says if you're detached and disconnected from your ancestors, they want you to open the door. Why? Because you can actually ask your ancestors to help you develop the gifts that they had. You ain't always got to pass down heart disease or something crazy. There's some good gifts that they have that they can pass down to you. And sometimes all they're waiting on is for you to ask and then they'll come teach you. Dead ass. I'm dead serious. Some of y'all need a home-based business. Remember, so Spirit is telling y'all to start thinking about multiple streams of income. Invest in a home-based business. Make money from home. Whether you're a housewife or a babysitter, cooking or doing anything, you can make some money. Get out there, get out the rat race, become your own boss. You get good enough at it, you can become your own boss. Okay, let's see. What's at the bottom, in the middle of the deck? It says animals. We always get this. Some of y'all need to unleash your wealth with your animal spirit. Some of y'all have spirit animals. Did you know that? And different animals that you're drawn to, there's aspects that you can pick up and they can actually open the door to wealth. Like, for instance, let's say your spirit animal, I don't know, the first thing I heard was cheetah. Cheetahs run fast. If you're really, really good at something, then you can channel like that, the energy of a cheetah. Like the other day, I seen a boy, a little boy who looked like he was no more than 6 or 7 years old. He took a Rubik's Cube and solved it in under 8 seconds. See now, if his spirit animal was cheetah, and then he did it real quick, that's money. People will pay you for stuff like that. That's him channeling. See how I just use that energy? Let's say, you are good at like something else, whatever the animal is. You can harness animals' abilities to like make wealth. I know that sounds crazy, but it says like, for instance, some of y'all are meant to be veterinarians, groomers, trainers, or have a career working with animals. Some of y'all just need to reawaken that wild, free spirit that has been asleep for far too long. All right, that's it. That's all. I want to thank the Most High, His Son, and the Holy Spirit. How you doing? You said fiddle around and find out. You said, how do you know what your spirit animals are? That's a excellent question. Hold on just a second. It says, so let me tell you how you can figure out. Typically, if you feel really drawn to a spirit animal, you see it all the time. Like, let's say everywhere you go, you see elephants. Every time I look up, it's an elephant. It's an elephant. It's something. Elephants have good memory. Elephants are family oriented. They're not just big, but they have certain aspects, right? You might be being called that is a spirit animal for you. You could also have personal readings done and ask them, what is your spirit animal? They will tell you, but you got to learn how to ask what your spirit animal is. You see what I'm saying? So yes. So bees are typically a sign of good luck. Birds, if it's a certain bird, Those are sometimes birds signaling like your ancestors and stuff like that. Or certain birds, it could be a spirit animal. Don't get me wrong. Bees can be a spirit animal as well as birds. But you could get readings for that. But if you feel drawn to something, it's something you always see, you can pray and ask to be connected with that spirit of that animal. And what I mean by that is draw their gifts to apply to something you're doing so that you become great at it. Does that make sense? I think so. Anyway, I want to thank the Most High, His Son, the Holy Spirit, and my light team, JP the God and Bit by Charlie. Thank y'all for moderating. I want to thank everybody who has joined me today. How you doing, Jameson? Thank y'all for the 544 jewels, the monetary donations, the 212 likes. I hope you guys enjoyed all the content that we put out on I'm the Light today. I appreciate you all. I love y'all. And I will see y'all tomorrow for Ophiuchus. Tomorrow there are only going to be 2 readings. Ophiuchus and the Collective. But I will be putting out some shorts for you guys tomorrow. Okay, I love y'all and I see y'all tomorrow, and y'all have a beautiful good night. If you need a personal I am the light tarot at gmail.com, please hit that like, share, and subscribe. Hit that notification bell and you'll know when I upload. Don't forget, for those of y'all who were wanting to watch the all sign, the timestamps are there. Give me some time. I know it's not blue. Some of them are blue, some of them did not change colors. I will figure it out. And so you can just push it and it'll jump to that part of the reading. Okay. If not, you're going to have to scroll over. Okay. The times are there, but everybody's did not change to where you could just push it and jump to that part. Okay. So give me some time. I will get it fixed between now and early this morning. Okay. I love y'all. I'll see y'all on the next one. Bye, baby.